Ever felt like your wins are being undermined or deflated by a supposed supporter? Turns out, it just might be a case of the green-eyed monster. That's right, folks, we're talking about jealousy. Welcome back to Human Mechanics. Today we've got an interesting topic at hand. We're unveiling the 8 subtle signs that someone might just be envious of your success. Ever noticed how some people try to downplay your achievements, with comments like, "That's nice, but it's not a big deal," or "You just got lucky"? Yeah, instead of throwing confetti, they sprinkle a bit of dampening dust. It's their way of making your success seem less significant to give themselves a self-esteem boost. But in contrast, a truly supportive person will genuinely be thrilled for you. Or how about those backhanded compliments, where they subtly stick a knife in while pretending to pat your back? You've probably heard things like, "Wow, I didn't expect you to do so well," or "That's great for someone like you." Keep an ear out for the undertones in their words. It's not always about what they say, but how they say it. This next one, classic, they change the subject when you parade your success. If they consistently steer the conversation elsewhere whenever you're sharing your victories, there's a good chance they're wrestling with the green-eyed monster. Their need to avoid acknowledging your success can lead them to shift the focus onto themselves or simply downplay your excitement. Ever felt like you've been dragged into a competition you didn't sign up for? That's another telltale sign. They're trying to constantly compare their achievements to yours and subtly trying to outdo you. Healthy relationships don't revolve around constant comparison. Remember that. Then there are the ones who give you praise that feels more like a lackluster pat on the back. You'll feel it in their disinterest or lack of enthusiasm. True support comes with a real buzz, and if their reaction feels a bit lukewarm, well, you know why. The nitpickers surely take the cake, though. They seem to have a knack for focusing on any flaws or areas where you still need to improve. It's their clever way of trying to belittle your accomplishments while pumping up their own sense of superiority. Unwarranted criticism or overly critical behavior is yet another sign of envy in disguise. You might hear comments like, "Are you sure you deserve that?" or "I would have done it differently." This is a classic projection of their own insecurities onto you. And finally, beware the ones who start pulling away once you start winning more. They might stop reaching out, steer clear of conversations about your success, or simply give off a distant vibe during celebrations. This is their way of dealing with their envy. They retreat to protect their ego rather than supporting you. So there you have it, folks, the telltale signs that someone might be jealous of your success. But remember, a true friend is someone who is there for your victories, even if it reminds them of their own struggles. Thank you for tuning in to Human Mechanics. If you liked what you just heard, don't hesitate to give our video a big thumbs up and subscribe to stay updated on more content like this. And remember, your support means the world to us here at Human Mechanics. Until next time, friends, stay happy and successful. Ever found yourself scratching your head, wondering what a text message you received really meant? Well, you're not alone. Texting may seem straightforward, but it can actually offer great insights into someone's personality and emotional state. Hello there, and welcome back to Human Mechanics, where today we're going to delve into the mystery that is texting. Yes, the art of typing away on those tiny touchscreen keyboards. Will specifically focus on the red flags in texting behaviors and uncover what these habits might reveal about the person on the other end of the convo. In the digital realm, we often encounter vanishers, you know the type. They start strong, showering you with texts, and then poof, they vanish, leaving you in a dreaded mid-conversation limbo. And when they do return, they act as though they've just returned from a trip to Narnia. Now, this could mean they've got more important things on their plate, or they might just suffer from avoidant attachment. In more serious cases, this could actually be a manipulative tactic known as intermittent reinforcement. Then we have the night crawlers, the nocturnal texters who surface only when the moon is up. If you notice a pattern of such late-night interactions, it might be a sign that you're not a priority. Maybe it's time to address this, right? How about the minimalists, the emoji or one-word texters who seem to have lost the art of conversation somewhere along the way? If you find yourself doing all the heavy lifting in the conversation, perhaps it's time to reconsider if this is the kind of friendship or relationship you want to be in. Let's not forget about the one-way texters who flood you with updates about their lives but never seem to ask about yours. Unidirectional conversations might indicate a lack of awareness about reciprocation in communication. Then there's the constant critics. Ever had a texter who makes you feel awful for spelling or grammar errors? This could be a red flag pointing to controlling tendencies. Healthy online interactions, like offline ones, are built on kindness and mutual respect and not constant nitpicking. And finally, we can't miss out on the backhanded texters, the ones who cloak hostility or resentment under the guise of neutral texts. These might leave you feeling guilty or unsure, indicating traces of passive aggression. In a nutshell, texting habits may look insignificant, but can reveal larger patterns about personalities and relationships. So remember, pay close attention to patterns and don't shy away from setting boundaries or having open conversations. Lots to consider, right? Have you ever interacted with any of these texting styles? What other red flags have you come across? Feel free to share your insights in the comments section below. Thanks for joining us on another insightful journey here at Human Mechanics. We hope you found this video interesting. If you like what we're doing here, considering giving us a thumbs up, or better yet, subscribe to our channel. It truly means a lot to us. Until next time, folks, stay inquisitive, stay alert, and of course, keep on texting.